Hi everyone, so I just wanted to play the magical blur action straight away because my computer is very full, so it's been a little bit slow. I wanted to show you the lilac flower backgrounds, a little bit of a different way to use them. So first of all, I am using the natural magical blur action. So this will separate the subject from the background, and it will also blur the background, which is a massive help with this background. So I want to show you how I'm going to use it. So I'm opening up the folder by just clicking this arrow here, and then I'm going to come below layer 1. So this is below your subject to this layer. I'm then going to go to File and Place Embedded, and I'm going to choose my overlay. So this is important. This is the overlay first, and I'm going to bring that quite high. You may have to mask some areas off, so add a layer mask and just mask some of these areas off. These are on because it really depends what colour background you have and where you're placing these. These can just be a massive help in, these little blurred areas can be a massive help in making it look natural, but they make it look unnatural in some other cases. So just make sure that you mask it off where you're supposed to. Then I'm going to, in fact, I'm just going to make it a little bit higher. So you can see that more areas became more visible there as well. So like I said, it just depends where you're placing this. Okay, so now I'm going to close the group. That's really important. Make sure you close the group. And I'm going to go to File and Place Embedded, and I'm going to choose the overlay again. This time I'm going to flip it horizontal. So I want the flowers on the opposite side, and I'm going to drag that down so I can make sure that there's no masking involved around the feet. Again, I'm going to add my layer mask and just mask off anywhere that needs masking off. So it'll be in a few different places this time. And turning it off and on will help as well. Okay, then I'm going to open this again, and I know it's going a bit back and forth, but it just makes it a little bit easier to go in that order. I'm going to come below the subject again, so it doesn't matter which one you come below really, whether it's that one or that one, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go to File and Place Embedded, and I'm going to choose a Flower Fields background. So if I'm just going to show you, if you dragged it above here, it'll go above the overlay and it'll go below there. So it doesn't matter, it really depends on what you want. So then I'm going to add a layer mask and invert that background, and using my white brush, I'm going to mask some of this on around here, but I am going to use a 50% opacity brush to do it. So I'm not masking over the green. I mean, if you don't have a green background, then you can definitely mask over, but I just find it makes it a lot easier to become a lot more natural. This image is not mine. It was kindly shared by Underwood Photography because I thought it was a great example image. And you can take that as far in or as far out as you want to, and just have a play around with what looks best. And then it's just a matter of finishing off the edit. So I'm going to have a look for the vintage green action. There we go. So I'm going to play vintage green, and then I'm going to turn down the opacity a little bit. And then I'm going to use the Bring Down the Light Softly action from the Fine Art Painterly Portrait collection. Use a nice big brush to mask off them. And then I might just do a little bit of Camera Raw filter. So once you get into the swing of it, and obviously you won't be explaining to anyone how you use it, and you just get more into the swing of it, it'll be so much quicker. I missed a little bit of masking there, so we'll just ignore that. Okay, let's add a little bit of noise reduction. Clean and sharp action looks really good here too. Lift the luminance there. Okay, let's add a layer mask and invert that. We'll mask that on. What you want to be careful is if you're adding clarity, just don't add it to the overlay. That's a dog making noises. Okay, so really quick and simple, but I just wanted to give you an idea. I'm going to group these together so I can turn it off and on and you can see the difference. So look at that massive difference. You can create such a stunning image from this and obviously be a lot more careful than I've been. I'm just rushing through it to show you. But I just wanted to show you a really easy way to use the backgrounds and it looks like they're actually stood in those flowers. Take care everyone. Hope this helps. Bye bye.